We have our panel members here. Ladies and gentlemen, a roaring round of applause for the panelists. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Karan Johar. We have with us Mr. Dhritiman Chaterji, Ms. Zoya Akhtar, and of course Mr. Dibakar Banerjee. A warm welcome. It is really my privilege to welcome on stage our esteemed panelists, Mr. Karan Johar, Mr. Dibakar Banerjee, Ms. Zoya Akhtar, and Mr. Dhritiman Chaterji. We are actually at a very high point of today's program, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why, really, we've had to shift venue from Audi 2 to Audi 1. It's actually time now to capture and celebrate once in 100 years moments of cinematic excellence with a very eminent panel as we move on to this panel discussion, which is themed celebrating 100 years of Indian cinema. It's really time to celebrate the achievements, the successes, and look back at the turning points that have molded Indian cinema. It is now my privilege to introduce to you our very eminent moderator of the panel, Ms. Kaveri Vamzai, editor, India Today. Ladies and gentlemen, she has worked in the Times of India and the Indian Express before this. The author of one book, Bollywood Today, and 2 monographs in the Zuban series. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her once again with a round of applause as I request her now to steer this conversation forward.
Karan was just telling me that if all of you here actually go and watch Bombay Talkies, then it's going to be a huge hit. So I hope you will. Okay, enough promotions. I'm not really paid to do this, Karan, so we'll talk later. What do movies do for us? They make us laugh, they make us cry, they make us angry, they make us hysterical with fear. Mostly, they make us feel. Since the earliest motion picture, cinema in India has reflected who we are as a collective. It gives us an outlet when we are angry, a mirror when we are prosperous, a therapy session when we are confused. Most of all, it proves that we have a pulse. It can transform us, hold us spellbound, make us care about the Corleones, even though we know they're just a bunch of thugs, care about Jay and Veeru, even though they're scallywags, and be terrified in Jaws, even though we know that the shark is not real. The 4 people here have captured every emotion in the rainbow. We are privileged to have all of them here. They've inspired us over the years. Now let's see what inspires them. Really, that is the first question. What does inspire all of you?